Roberto, you've come up against, on form, the best team in the league. Do you feel you've emerged from the encounter with credit?
Well, you go into games to try to win them, and that's the only thing that matters. I think we had our moments. There were a couple of close situations that we had a couple of actions that if you could have scored the first goal, I think the game would have changed immensely. Probably the first goal changed a little bit too much. We had very good moments. I think we played a very good side. That's very clear. But I don't think they carried too much threat until the goal. The goal is a disappointment. We lose the ball cheaply, and we're a bit unfortunate in that action and the counter-attack. But we clipped the crossbar. A goal disallowed. That it was a very good decision from the linesman, but a very close one. And another day could have gone either way. And I think the first goal would have made all the difference. It shows you one thing, that we're getting very close to a very good level, but we still want to carry on getting better and developing, and I think we still got that room to do it.
You said it was a very good call from the linesman, Lukaku's offside goal. What was your initial instinct when you saw it? Did you think it was on?
Well, I thought it was on because it comes from a deflected ball from a Man City player, and at that point I felt that he was offside when that happened, but it's not. Obviously, Ross, when he plays the pass, Rom is inches offside, and that's the difference of a good call or a bad call. But sometimes a little bit of luck is really tough to give that decision, but it was the right one. But if that would have been allowed and the first goal goes in, I think it would have been a completely different performance. At that point, we had Fernandinho and company on a yellow card. I think the game, every time it got stretched, we were causing real threat, and it's unfortunate. It was a very tight game that at the end it went away from us.
The first goal came down the left. How hard did you try to stop that threat? You seemed prepared for it. I think you switched cleverly side.
Well, I think you need to know a little bit the threat of the opposition is a natural side with David Silva being left-footed and falling into those spaces and allowing other players around him. But it's not a moment that they break us down. We lose the ball in a silly situation. We should look after that ball a lot better as a positional play, that we should have kept it better as a counter-attack, and we got back in numbers well enough, and it's just an action that very close, a good overlap, and it's an unfortunate action from our point of view. I don't think it was too much that we could have done apart from not giving that ball away.
And some transfer business. Ramiro Funes Mori in the stand today in an Everton scarf. Is that done now?
No. Obviously, we still is here, and we're going to meet over the next 24 hours and see if we can conclude a deal with his club, River Plate, but there's nothing to announce yet.
Okay, and I'll keep this simple. Any news on John Stone's future?
Well, it's never a different story that the one has been. He's an Everton player.
Do you expect him to hand in a transfer request? Has he handed one in?
It's nothing. It's nothing for me to comment. That's just concentrating on the game and concentrating on making sure that we get as strong as a squad as we can from now until the end of the transfer window. That's the only thing that matters in our end.